14, but it can get 12.
To say the least. To say the least. That's put in mind.
The second and it's 12.
So I think I moved up to the big breaks, to the Obama campaign.
Okay, it is now 7:30. My name is Bobby Layton, I'm the township clerk. I hold the official
That's not me.
start of
That's where
the
it got to.
annual town meeting for 2015. And first order of business is on the agenda. However, I'd like to thank those ladies back there, Phil Simmons, administrators, and Shirley Layton for being deputy clerk. Okay, first order of business is the pledge of allegiance to the flag. Please stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, the next order of business is to select a moderator.
I nominate I second.
Okay, are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations for moderator? Okay,
I move to close the nomination. Second.
there's been motion to close the nomination. I think just to make sure we do it right, we'll have a vote. All those in favor of Donna Dadburn being the moderator, would you raise your hand, please? Okay, it's unanimous. Donna? You can swear me in.
Oh, okay.
Let me move my stuff out. Okay. I state your name.
Donna Dadburn,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I understand my duties as moderator of this township meeting,
that I understand my duties as moderator of this town meeting,
as moderator of this town meeting,
and as moderator of this town meeting,
I shall have the same powers and be subject to the same penalties as judge of election.
and shall have the same power and be subject to the same penalties as judges of election under the provisions of the general election law, and will obey the laws governing the conduct of the town meeting as specified in the township code and the election code of the state of Illinois.
Okay, no further.
I further do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially discharge my duties as moderator at this Monee Township meeting in compliance with the law, so help me. Thank you. You want me to sign that?
Yes.
Welcome, everybody. To our April 14th annual town meeting. Town meeting is something that is done yearly. Townships are considered a grassroots type of government, and we try to have annual town meetings at least once a year so we can hear what people have to say. If they have any comments, they have discussion, they're always welcome to hear that. The first thing we have to do is announce that the next annual town meeting will be held on Tuesday, April 12th in 2016. We have to, by law, set the time of the April 12th, 2016 annual town meeting. And usually they are held at 7:30. So can somebody make a motion, please?
So moved.
Moved by Maurice Brown,
Second.
second by Jim Harris. And that's to hold the annual town meeting at 7:30 p.m. on April 12th, 2016. Do you need a show of hands? And a show of hands, please. Okay, looks like it's unanimous. Okay. All right, I have to introduce the township officials present. Well, let's see. We have David Deutsch. Raise your hand, David. David is our highway commissioner. We have Sandra Hurd here, and she is our township assessor. And we have Maurice Brown, who is our trustee, and of course Bobby Linton is our clerk. I'm the township supervisor. Calvin Lacefield is our township collector. And Joe Cernugal is our township's attorney that's in there. He's not elected, he is appointed by the board on that. And I think that's everybody. Supervisor's overview. It's been a good year, the 2014-2015. We continued to serve our township residents, and we continued to do so in the black. We operate with a black budget. We do not go into the red. So that's something that a lot of forms of government cannot say. So I think that's pretty exemplary. We have a senior committee. A senior committee holds 5 to 6 events a year, most of them here at the township. One is held at the at Christmas time at the University Park Golf Course, where we have a brunch. And anybody that is 65 or older, all the events are free to the seniors. And you do have to sign up ahead of time, and they're usually noted in our township newsletter that goes around. Or if you're curious, you can always just call and find out when the next one is. They always have great entertainment and a nice box lunch, and then they usually have a round of bingo afterwards for those that want to stay. So it's a lot of fun. We have a youth committee. Maurice Brown is the chairperson of our youth committee. We hold our family gym night right now at GSU in their pool complex, so they can play basketball and volleyball and exercise and swimming. We just recently added an arts and crafts for some of the younger members, which I understand from this last week was just really well received. And so we're always trying to think of a few different things to, because not everyone wants to play basketball, so we try to have some things that keep the younger kids. And sometimes people bring their homework, and Maurice and a few of the volunteers do help with that. We're always looking for volunteers, so if you think you'd like to volunteer on Sunday nights between 5 and 9, please talk to Maurice. He'd be the person to talk to. Amen. We do have a problem. GSU has moved from a 2-year college to a 4-year college. And they have told us that it's quite probable that they will not be able to offer us the gym as we've had it. So it might be our last spring session there. And so we are looking for other places to hold it. It won't be as great because there's no other place in the area that has a swimming pool, but we might be able to still offer the basketball, volleyball, and arts and crafts, and helping people with their schoolwork and things like that. But we're still looking into that. We have a senior busing program. It's called the Will Wright program. The county through PACE offers a Will Wright service that we have joined. It offers seniors 60 and over help with transportation to medical appointments and to shopping once a week. We also offer this service to the disabled of all ages with transportation to local colleges and to jobs. This is a costly program, and it costs us this year right now about $40 per ride, which is down from last year, which was $60 a ride. That $40 a ride even has, RTA helps us with that. RTA pays 50% of that. So the actual ride for the township is still costing us $20. We ask the seniors to pay $2 if they're within the township, or $4 if they're going outside of the township. And there's a 10-mile radius that we allow them to go to, because many doctor's appointments are in Orland Park or different places, Olympic Fields and that type of thing. It's a costly program, and it costs us at this time about, out of our own pockets, about $20 a ride, but it's something that the board has decided is needed by our seniors, and it's something that we will probably try to keep going 3 times a year. And we're getting a little bit better service. Last year we were having a lot of problems with the post office getting them delivered, the Park Forest Post Office, and but the Postal Service has put in a new door-to-door bulk mail program that seems to be working out a little bit better for us, so we've had better luck this year on that. Our website, we do have a wonderful website. Go in and check it out if you would. It was redesigned last year to better serve you and make it easier for an office administrator to keep it up to date. You'll find the agendas posted there and approved minutes of past meetings. We also have a calendar that you can check to see what's going on. We have our outreach programs for people who have financial needs, general assistance, emergency assistance, a food pantry. We have a light heat program where people actually come once a month to our facilities here, so light heat people can come and meet with the light heat coordinator, and it helps them with their electricity and that type of a program. Our Santa Sacs program and our Thanksgiving programs are really fantastic programs. The Santa Sacs program helped 109 families in December. We gave out food baskets along with gifts for every child. Every child got 3 gifts this year, and every adult, everybody 13 ages and over received 1 gift. And many of the adults and seniors we wrap, because some of them might be the only gift that they get. So that's a huge undertaking right there. Our Thanksgiving basket program, we gave out 82 baskets this year. Our Easter basket program was just before this Easter was 9. We only do baskets that have toys and candy and games and things like that. Willa, my administrative assistant, does this, and she is wonderful at that. She puts them all in a beautiful basket, puts a cellophane over the top, and she just, actually, every time I see them, I want one, because they are so festive, they're really great. We cannot thank our residents enough for all their generous donations of money and food throughout the year. These donations help keep all of our programs going. Thanks to our highway commissioner and his crew for all the help. They pick up food donations, they get toys for Todd picked up from Joliet, and they're always there when we need them. And David, we wouldn't be able to do it without you. We really thank you. I want, Willa, would you stand up back there? I want everybody to know that Willa Simmons is the township administrator. And a big thank you goes out to Willa, because she is the one person that in our office, she does everything, and she keeps every ball in the air, and she's very gracious about it. No matter how stressed she is, she's very kind, and she treats every person with dignity. And we couldn't ask for a better administrator in the township. That's basically about all I have. I want to introduce you to Sandra Hurd, our assessor. She will tell you the programs that she offers in her department. Okay. So stand. Yeah, right stand. Want to go first? Go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sandra Hurd. I'm the Township Assessor. And I want to let you all know how we appreciate you at the Assessor's Office as taxpayers for your support and coming in, you know, to use the services that we offer. Some of them would be helping you in assisting you to get your exemption forms filled out. We also help you with understanding the tax assessment. And if you have an issue, then of course understanding the appeal process. We have a workshop actually that's going to be scheduled the 28th of May from 5:30 to 6:30. We do include the announcements of all of our events in the newsletters, and I see a lot of people do read the newsletter, so I say continue to read the newsletter to keep up on what's going on. We do also get a lot of cooperation from the organizations in the township, including the villages, the schools, for, you know, sharing information and getting support in the areas of assessments. We're located at 46 Town Center, that's in University Park. Our website is moneeassessor.com, and we're open to hearing your comments and your concerns. You can also like us on Facebook. We are on Facebook, but we want to encourage you to continue to read the newsletters every three times a year. we'll be giving you updates and information about our activities. Feel free to come by, drop us a line, and let us know what your concerns are.
Yes.
What you like and dislike too.
Thank you, John. I see one of our other board members has come in. Terry Bowles is one of our trustees. Raise your hand, Terry. It's okay to see you. All right, David Deutsch, Highway Committee Commissioner report.
Thank you, Donna. Highway Commissioners report roads that we paved last year, 2014. It was Home Avenue from Route 50 to University Parkway, Stumple Road from the Monee State Road to Park Forest boundary, Oak Road from the Monee State Road to the end, Hamilton Road from Monee State Road to University Park boundary, and we did a lot of cul-de-sacs in Heather Road. Roads tentatively scheduled for 2015. There's only a couple I want to do. Highland Avenue from Pauling to University Park boundary. It's quite a stretch. Got some issues with that because the pipeline's coming in. So we're going to have to take a second look at that. And we also got Timber Lane West. I want to do that from Egyptian Trail to the end. That's just a little lane. Winter operations, road works included plowing roads, especially after the 1st of February. We used the most dollars for salt in probably any year, as long as I've been here, probably any year for life. I mean, this is probably the most expensive year for salt. That was due to the big price increase. Last year, all the salt, the year before, all the salt was used, and it was a very short commodity. We had we go through the state bid, and that year we had a bid of $52, and this last year the bid came in. I was lucky to get it. It was $135. So we had to use it very. I kept watching the guys how we were using it and everything. But we still ended the year with a surplus budget overall. So I think we're doing pretty good. So it's a pleasure working for everybody. We're a township of Monee. I'm proud to be a township official. And if you ever get any problems, don't hesitate to call me. Thank you.
Thank you, David. The next is the supervisor's financial report. Everybody gets copies of all the financial reports that are on the table, but sir, do you have to read them or just?
No, it's, they're attached, the financial reports are attached to the agenda, so you can review those if you will, if you have any questions, anything. I think can direct them for the supervisor if you have questions about it. They're attached to the agenda.
Okay. All right, thank you. I'm going to now open the meeting to the electors, and if anybody has any comments or questions, we'll all try to answer them. Now open to the public. Jim?
How many people are actually using your ride facility? Do you have a breakdown? How well is it used?
It varies, but I think from our last reports, I think we're 274 rides that was what we had the last month. Do you remember that, Willa?
I can look and see.
Yeah, but it was approximately that. We're having about 274 rides. Our prices went down on the bus program because we were in it, and Monee Township, which is very small, has very few rides were in it, which is why we were paying $60 a ride, which is costing us $30 with the RTA. But then Frankfort Township came on board. Frankfort Township used to have their own bus program, and they still do for some of their own activities, but for going outside buses, they're using the pay system with us, and that added approximately 900 to 1,000 riders a month, so it really helped bring the cost down a bit, so that was good. Anybody else have any questions? Comments? No, move on.
Oh, wait, there's another question.
Yeah, Jim.
looking around, the roads in this municipality are really horrible. And I know they don't have money, so it's kind of nice to have a township that does take care of its roads. So that's very well appreciated.
David does a great job.
Thank you.
David. And a lot of people don't know if you're going on Township Road, but you are. If you leave University Park and you go out to Monee Road, past the junior high school, that strip of land from about where the Monee, the school is, the middle school is, to the Monee Road is our Township Road. If you go, there's a small stretch that's on Stumble Road between, I think it's east of
Monee Stager, I call it.
yeah,
Monee Road,
Stager,
they call
right.
it.
And then there's another road that goes back into, beyond the golf carts, of course, a little bit, that runs back that way. So if you go through Park Forest to avoid the train, and you're trying to take a shortcut past the golf course, then you're gonna be a little bit, I think, on Township roads in there.
Yep, one little section there, I got.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Mary.
I don't know if it's a township road, but what is that road between Old Monee Road and Drolly Road? The one that goes east and west, what is that? Is that a township road or county?
Old Monee Road. And which road?
That's actually Dry. That's
I think it's Raleigh Road, right?
Drolly goes north and south.
But it turns. I think that turns.
East-west road between Old Monee Road.
Right, I think that's actually Drawing too. Drawing goes north, it goes north and south, and it swings east to west, and it turns into Old Monee Road right there. I know what you're talking about.
That's UP's.
Is that UP's?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because Drawing Road is UP right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's not township
No.
road, that's University Park Road.
Yeah.
Does that road have a name?
I think it's Drawing.
Drive.
It's just not a sign right there.
Yeah,
where
there's
T
no
goes.
sign, so you
No.
know.
Right. The sign comes all the way back over close to the railroad tracks. on Route 50.
What you'll find is if you're driving along, if the road's in really good shape, it's a township road. And if it's not in good shape, it's probably some municipal road. Every now and then it might be a county road, but usually they're in pretty good shape too, so.
And you know where I can see a big difference on how well Dave is taking care of our roads? When we butts up to Will Township. I mean, it's like night and day. It's nice and clear, and snow has been melted and salted and plowed, and you go across, is that Offner?
Yep.
You got the
Yeah,
other
off was the line,
That's
yeah.
that's the line. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, we turned there, yeah.
Yeah, and so we're really proud of the way that we've taken care of the roads in the township, and Dave thinks it's great doing it, so, thank you for not making us more pothole susceptible than we are on most of the roads.
Did the new truck work? Okay, Dave?
Oh, yeah, that was not great, yeah. Got a wing plow on there to push the snow an extra 8 feet off the road.
Wow.
Just one wall.
Okay, anybody else have any
Yes.
further business?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Now, this is the man that said, hurry up, Donna, let's get out of the
I did, but I
It's a once-a-year meeting.
it's a comment again. The senior program where you have seniors coming out and playing bingo and have lunch and entertainment for them. I've stayed away from those for a long time. And I finally made my mind, finally realized that I'm as much seen as most of the people out there. I started coming, and I really do have a good time. It's really a good program for seniors. One of the things I do wish we could get, I wish we could get more seniors coming from Thornwood House to come out here for that program, because it is a good program.
You know, we end up with about 9 or 10 that come out from township on a regular, from Thornwood on a regular basis. The actual bus program picks them up, and because when we started out, we had a few problems. I now go over there by 10:15, 10:20 to make sure the bus is there and everybody's got their passes, because we give them chips to give to the bus driver, and sometimes they lose them or forget them and things like that. So, I try to make myself accessible to make sure that those people that are there are all accounted for and do get on the bus.
Do you make sure that they know about it ahead of
They
time?
are-
Because they're old folks, and they may very well forget.
Of course, it's always in the newsletter, it's always in, and the people that come in, they know that there's a face bus program. We probably could have it announced a little bit more at our seniors' business, but I know that they have put signs up in the past also. It's just, there's always some that just don't want to be bothered no matter what.
Yeah, I know.
But there's a whole group that
We
really
get like
love to
that,
come,
too.
and they do come and have a good time. All right, any further comments? Okay, seeing none? Seeing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Moved by Reverend Harris, and second by Mary Cruz. All in favor, raise your right arm. All right, looks like unanimous. Thank you very much. Come again.